Everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my 5 weeks pregnant after lap band with plication surgery. Not much is happening this week. The baby's the size of an apple seed, so it's like growing rapidly every second. Let's see, symptoms. I am crazy emotional. Slightest things will make me cry. Really very silly things also. I go between not being hungry at all, but if I eat, then I like feel ravenous. I'm a little bit tired, but then I also still have a bit of insomnia, which you'd think you could pick one or the other. That'd be great. One thing that happened this week is I actually made an appointment the day that I found out, February 20th, for March 19th for my first OB visit. Then I decided that I really wanted to use a midwife practice that would have used the same hospital as the other OB. I had never met the OB, so I don't know what I'm missing really. So I called I called the midwife yesterday, and I got an appointment for March 12th. So that's a full week ahead of when I was going to go see the OB. So I have my appointment March 12th at 8:15 in the morning, so we'll be up bright and early. And I'm really excited. I had just a regular OB with my son, and I had a C-section with my son because he was, they call it sunny side up. He was supposed to be face down, but he was face up, and so I couldn't push him out, to be all graphic. So I had to have a C-section. And I originally had thought, why the hell would I want to have a vaginal birth after having a C-section? I did really well with the recovery of a C-section. But over the past 3 years, I've been able to think more about it, and I think that I'd like to try for a VBAC, vaginal birth after cesarean. And so I think that a midwife would be more apt to go in that direction and really try and be an advocate for me and help me in any way. Not that an OB wouldn't, but I feel like this is what I would like to do at this stage. If I go and don't like them, obviously I'll find something else. But I can't see not liking somebody in that practice. If it comes down to it that I am not a candidate, then I'll still stay with the midwife. They still do C-sections. They have doctors that are like true doctors. They can perform surgery that work within the midwife practice, this practice that they have. So that's that. I went to the nutritionist yesterday, and she was just saying, you're doing really well. What you're eating is fine for right now. You want to stay away from artificial sweeteners. And that's kind of hard for me because I like to put a lot of drink packets into my water. That I try to drink 8 glasses of water a day. So I'm going to try and cut back on that. Usually I have 2 jugs. Let's see, I have it. I have 2 of these a day, and this is 32 ounces. 32 ounces times 2, 64 ounces. So I think that I will try and do, I only put one, it's this is technically 4 cups. And I only put one of those packets in this. So I think that I will do 1 packet in one of these a day. The other one I'll just drink plain water. Yesterday I also went to Zumba because the way my husband's work schedule is, I usually do it on Thursdays. I had to do it on Monday just so I could get it in this week because today I can't do anything, which I usually do aqua aerobics, but I can't do anything because he's got work. He's working late. He's got a special lab reserved. And so Thursday I will go to aqua aerobics. So yesterday I did Zumba. If you watch my weight loss channel, I was having port problems for the past few weeks. Those seem to have gone away. I felt really good yesterday. I did sometimes not do all of the jumping just because I felt like it was pulling a little bit. But I think I'm like 95, 97%, like full on, back on. So I did Zumba. I'm going to continue my exercise for as long as I can. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Aqua aerobics stops for the summer in the end of June, I think. So July and August I won't be able to do it. But then it starts back up in September. So then that's what I'll be doing. Zumba, I should hopefully be doing it all summer. We haven't decided what to do with my son yet. For his school in the summer. Right now he goes 3 days a week for 2.5 hours, and that's when I work out at the gym. Since becoming pregnant, I've just been walking for like 45 minutes on the treadmill. Nothing too strenuous. What am I trying to say? I've been forgetting a lot of things lately. I do remember what I was about to talk about, but I have been forgetting a lot of things and whatever. So I think we're going to have to figure out what to do for the summer, because I do want to continue to work out at the gym 3 times a week at least. And I generally like to do it in the morning. I don't really like to work out at night. That's why Zumba is so hard for me to get motivated and into. Once I get there, I'm great, but it's like 8:30 at night. It's hard to drag myself out of the house. So we'll have to decide what we're going to do. But that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.